We're going to bring in a neutral, I think we can say, although on certain forums he has been classed as a Kettering Town fan. We'll ask Jon Dunham about that in a few moments. But Jon, first of all, news of the ground situation, which has been summed up quite nicely by Rishi June, Dave Mahoney, Richard Atkinson, Michael Brown. As a journalist, and you've been following this story for a long, long time like myself, what's it mean to you?
It means the culmination of a lot of work by a lot of people, and I'm really pleased for them because I know how much work has gone into it, both from within the club, from outside the club, from the fans, from everybody. So today is a day to enjoy for everybody, because you don't get many good days when you follow a football team, really, unless you support a big gun who's got loads of money. So when this situation sort of comes up and a lot of work's gone into it, you've got to enjoy it, and I'm really pleased for all of them, and it's a massive step towards getting back home, which is what they want.
I said to Richard Atkinson pre-match that he put a poll on, I think, on one of the websites. It might have been Twitter, I'm not quite sure, but 44% of Kettering fans haven't seen Kettering Town play a game since they left at Rockingham Road. Do you think now that it's back in Kettering, or will be back in Kettering in the future, that those fans that have stayed away might come back and support?
Well, it's either that or they think of another excuse. So, but that's. That's a little bit tongue-in-cheek. It's not fair, because, a lot of people walk to Rockingham Road, and a lot of people can't walk here or have other modes of transport or whatever, or just the fact that, they believe that Kettering Town should be in Kettering and they think that strongly about it. And, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and I'm not here to judge anyone on their opinion, but for sure, the mere fact that they're going to be back in the town, and their presence back in the town has got to be huge for them, I think. And it's the old field of dreams thing, isn't it? If you build it, people will come, and hopefully that'll be the case. And there's obviously a lot of legwork to do, and there's still a lot of hoops to jump through and everything like that. But for this club to be back in Kettering, the importance of that I don't think can be underestimated. Even as good as Latimer Park's been made now, it's a shadow of what it was when they first, moved in here.
And the plans also that they got for Latimer Park also going to happen in the next
absolutely
8 months or so. It'll be quite important. But as Rishi June said, a lot of the stuff that will happen here will be modular and can be moved to the new site. But that's not going to happen straight away. And I think we'll be here for a few seasons before the ground gets underway.
Just on that, I've I asked about a timescale when I interviewed them, and Richie was fairly non-committal, but I think he's got 5 years in his head. I think that's the time scale that they're trying to aim at. Planning and all that and everything can always take months or even a year or whatever. So what the supporters have got to do now is this is the big news that everyone's been waiting for. Now they've just got to back their team up, and and I have no doubt that when the club have got more to say on the new ground and everything like that, then they'll certainly say it. But for the time being, everyone should be really proud, and the fans should be proud as well, because I don't think that all the work that's gone on with the council and everything, not sure that it would have gone maybe as smoothly as it sounds like it's gone since then. If they hadn't have done the march that they did, I think it might have been a bit understated at the time what they did, but there's not many people these days who get off their backsides and try and do something about something. They're all like me and sit and moan about it on Twitter or something like that, but they all got up and they went and they marched through the town, and I don't think the council were ready for that, and I think if they weren't awake, I think they were after that. So fair play to them for that.
Yeah, I'm going to say fair play to the council for doing something positive.
Absolutely.
And long may that continue on both sides of the fence there, that Kettering gets the access and everything else they want to get their ground underway at French's Field, which is on the Weekly Leap side of Kettering, behind the KBA Academy, I think. There's some allotments around that area, but all plans and details no doubt will be brought to the attention of everybody in the future. Well,